been a lonely road. It's people with me, still feel on my own. The days is blurred. It gets chaotic when I'm in that zone. These feelings flying. I push them down, but they keep growing up. Guess unlike me. One thing I say is I keep showing up.
All right, guys, we're going to get right into it. It's always about getting better in the offseason. And the draft is the way that you build your team and you get your team better. And definitely, man, the prospect that I have today, Tyler Nubin, to me is one of the best safeties in this draft. He stands at about 6'2", 200 pounds. Arm length is 32. Hand size is about a 9. Some of the accomplishments that you want to know about Tyler Nubin. First team All Big Ten in 2023. Second team All American in 2023. Second team All Big Ten in 2022. Tyler Nubin is a versatile safety with the combination of NFL size, coverage instincts, range, and ball skills to be an impact defender earlier in his career. And he is pretty much, if you really want to look at it, he's a day one starter. Now, I know that Jalen Petrie, he struggled a little bit last season, but he's still a solid safety. Sometimes you're going to have those years where you struggle and you're not playing like you normally would play. And then you also have Jimmy Ward back there, who's a guy that you need to keep on the field. Sometimes Jimmy injuries keep him off the field, but nevertheless, you have to get better, and you always have to be able to be willing to develop new guys and new talent to the roster. And I definitely think that Tyler Nubin is the type of guy that the Houston Texans could draft, man. He could definitely be a guy that they spin the wheel on. Man, I really like his size. I really like his instincts. When it comes to his strengths, his height is definitely going to be a strength. His weight is going to be a strength. His speed is going to be a strength for him. And not only that, he is a ball hawking safety. He's the all-time leading interception person for the Minnesota Gophers, and that is a great accomplishment, especially after taking a job over after Antonio Winfield went to the NFL. Good in man coverage up size, coverage instincts, and recognition. Some concerns that teams may have, needs to get better in run support, consistency, hip flexibility, and heavy-footed transition. So some of the things that he needs to work on, this stuff can always be worked on and developed. No concern for me. If you're Houston, Texas, you got to be thinking about this guy and bringing him to this secondary and adding this guy to the secondary. Tyler Nubin has arguably the best ball skills and instincts in this class. He displays the ability to quickly diagnose routes, concepts while reading from high or split post alignments. Nubin has a ball hawk skill set and a mentality to get and a knack to be around the football. Quarterbacks must be wary at all times. He has the range to trigger from his landmarks to catch point to force either incompletions or take away the ball. Nubin's closing speed is impressive as he drives toward the ball from a flat-footed base. Nubin has shown the ability to line up in the nickel and in cover receivers out of the slot. He can act as a +1 in the run game and does not mind filling lanes as a alley runner. He will square up his target and prepare to engage and to make contact. Areas of improvement with Nubin begin with the leveraging the football and gaps in run support. He has taken bad angles at times when triggering from up the top. He does not consistently squeeze the ball carrier towards his help. His transitions can be a bit delayed and show some segmentation. He isn't stiff-hip, but he is not exceptionally fluid either. His feet appear to be a little heavy, which limits his quickness. As a result, Nubin is better suited for a split safety alignment than heavy single high safety. Nubin projects as a starting safety in the NFL, operates best from a split high alignment. He can work as a deep route protector and underneath as a robber, whether up to or low hole responsibility. Nubin has the instincts, the ball skills, the range, and the playmaking skill set to change games defensively. He is a game-changing safety. So definitely he could be drafted in round 1 or he could be drafted in 2. I'm going to say I'm going to say anywhere Tyler Nubin is going to be drafted, anywhere between draft position would probably be anywhere from day 1 to day 3. Somewhere in there, he's going to be drafted. But no, I'm going to put it, I'm going to say first round all the way through third round. I think that's somewhere that Nubin is going to be, man. But definitely, man, he's one of the best safeties in this draft, man. And if you're the Houston Texans, you got to get better in the secondary, because you always want your secondary to get better, because last year is not going to be the same as this year. It's going to be a total different teams. A lot of teams are going to be coming for you and gunning for you. And they're going to be gunning for guys like C.J. Stroud now that they got film on him and they can kind of understand what type of player he is. But you will always want to get better defensively. That is the goal. And I know by D'Amico Ryans being a defensive-minded coach, he's going to want to get better defensively. And Tyler Nubin is one of those prospects in the draft that can definitely make this defense a lot better. Yeah, he may not be the sure-footers at safety, but he is a ball hawk. And that's what you need at that safety spot. You need somebody that can get takeaways and turn over the ball and be able to give the ball back to the offense. And I think that Tyler Nubin is the best in this draft when it comes to doing that. So definitely, Houston Texans, make sure you put Tyler Nubin on the big board, because this is a safety that you must have. And definitely, I think that he'll make that defense a lot better in 2024. So, all right, guys, leave it in the comment section. What do you think about prospect Tyler Nubin? And I'll be back to you soon with another video. I am out of here until next time. So I will be back with another prospect. All right, you guys. Peace.
It's been a lonely road. It's people with me, still feel on my own. The days is blurred. It gets chaotic when I'm in that zone. These feelings flying. I push them down, but they keep growing up. Guess unlike me, one thing I say.